the gun show.
Yes. I was disappointed that was not going on this year.
Now, I think there's a clan rally this year. They have that one. They're like, what would not go with anime? Guns. Really racist Southern racism. Put the guns together. Or this would have been like a cooking con, like that fake kitchen downstairs is my favorite. Every time we come here, I'm like, I want to do the kitchen.
That's a cooking show. An anime cooking show.
An anime cooking show. Like, we're gonna make Pocky.
Oh, we could do like an American hibachi.
American hibachi.
Hot dog.
Hot dogs.
Catch it in your mouth. Oh.
I love hibachi when they throw it into a hot dog. Please, sir, stop. Stop. Toot toot. With the onion volcano. Toot toot. I love hibachi. I love it. I love it. It seems pretty situated. All right, good. We don't do this the whole time. I know I felt a slight sheer panic over a couple people like, is this what they do for an hour? Who are these people? For an hour.
That's a good one to me.
He's like, yeah,
what other movies do you want us to talk about? Let's just do that.
What other movies can we talk about that aren't funny? Avengers?
No, not gonna do that in the actual thing.
Yeah.
It's coming.
It's coming. Anyone playing Borderlands 2? Some people? Only like 2 dudes and cat, maybe that's it? You're probably playing it right now. No one else? You're what? For Borderlands 2? First one was great, but how many fights did you get in with your friends over fake toy guns? Every time, like what'll happen, this is what happened in the second one, my buddy's playing a commando and I'm the assassin. And
the chest opens up and there's a Nerf gun.
Chest opens, there's a cool Nerf gun. I'm like, check out the Nerf gun. He's like, it's a pretty good Nerf gun. I'm like, can I get it? He's like, oh, I'll duel you for it. And then you can't win because he drops a turret and I'm dead in 3 seconds. And he's like, hey, check out this cool gun I got. I'm like, you're a dick.
I can use it for my commando class. What guns do you use? All of them?
Yeah. I use a pistol, shotgun, assault rifle, sniper, bazooka, and SMG. I'm like, that's everything. Because my friend was like, stop arguing, because we argued over live. I sound like a demented, I'm like, it's my gun! And I'm like, my roommates are going to call the cops.
He means his parents.
Which are my parents? My parents are going to call the cops. They're going to kick me out and call the cops, which would be pretty good. But it was good. So you guys are good. You guys don't have money for it? Why not? Sell
dig into your personal
Get a job! I'm just kidding. You have to sell some games. GameStop gives you like a quarter when you buy a new game. GameStop's the war. Go and sell it on Amazon. GameStop's a joke. It's the worst. You're like, I just bought this. They're like, well, now it's free, so we'll take it off your hands.
If you give us $5, we'll take that game.
yeah, give me $5, we'll recycle this and resell it again.
For $40.
It was awful. Funko Land was good. That was when it was.
No one knows what that is.
No one knows Funko Land, except for anyone over the age of 22. It's like, I think I remember that. As I date myself, the worst. All right, guys. All right, so here's you want to kick it? Yeah, let's kick it off. All right, guys. Here's how it works. I'm TJ Del Reno. I do. We'll give all our sweet stuff. I've done stuff on MTV. I did the voice of Super 8 Son, Capri Sun. I've done voices for Yu-Gi-Oh, Rockstar. I'm doing GTA 5. I'm a voice of GTA 5. That's a little bit about me. Will is funny as shit. There's cons all over. There's cons all over the town. There's clubs and colleges. He's on Xbox. He's great.
Did you meet me yesterday? He plays Xbox.
Yeah.
He's seen Avengers. He's an awesome dude.
He's seen Avengers. He's seen Taken 1. He's excited 2. He's on Borderlands. He's in Pandora.
Plays Xbox Live.
Yeah.
Really high gamer score.
So this is how it works. So we're gonna do stand-up comedy. We've been doing a lot of cons. We've done Comic-Con coming up. We've done C2E2. We've done this con. We've done Otakon 3 times. BamCon. This is what we do. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start off the show and I need you guys to clap, cheer, yell, scream, and go crazy. The more energy that you guys give us, and the more like into it and like energy you give us, that's why I said move as forward as you can.
People in the back.
People in the back.
Come on.
The better it works. That's just how comedy works. The closer everyone's together, the better it works out. It's psychologically settled.
It feeds psychically off of your happiness.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna kick it off. Are you guys ready for me to kick off this Plus 2 comedy? Yeah, Will, go backstage. Go backstage. Go backstage. You ready for Plus 2 comedy? You ready for Plus 2 comedy? Guys, your first comedian, the one and only. He's funny as shit. He does all the clubs and colleges. He's gonna be at Comic-Con doing stand-up comedy. Please clap it up for the one and only guy. Start clapping your hands right now for Will Leo.
foot. That's gonna bother me for 3 months. I just want to keep talking about movies. I wasn't done with that. Did you guys see Batman? The new bit, The Dark Knight Rises. Not the animated one. I really want to see that. I'm not talking about Red Dawn. I'm talking about Batman. I dug the movie. I don't want to ruin anything. When I heard Bane's voice for the first time, I laughed for 10 minutes. I liked his voice. He sounds like a nerdy professor that like your parents invite to a Christmas party. Did you know people from Phoenix are called Phoenicians? What does that mean? Who are you? I want to hear him do books on tape. I think he does. It's an awesome book. Then back again, A Hobbit's Tale by Bilbo Baggins. Only when the book is done do you have my permission to die. Honey, when you read The Hobbit, did it try to kill you? I don't think I'm going to finish that book. I got Avengers when it came out on midnight. It's such a good movie. I freaked out in the theater when Coulson dies. If you don't know that, it's been out on DVD for like 2 days. You should have seen it at least 6 times by now. So Coulson dies, by the way, for you, America. When he dies, Nick Fury takes these Captain America trading cards, and Nick Fury takes them and he throws them on the table, and they're covered in blood, and everybody gets sad. Later on, Maria Hill's like, those weren't on him when he died. Those were in his locker. You ruined those cards. I was like, what? Those were mint in box cards! How valuable were those? He just took ketchup and... get everybody angry. I really dig Avengers because it's getting a lot of like anime chicks like into comics. I'm a big comic book fan. I'm not a big anime fan. The problem is they're bringing their pairings and their ships with them, which I didn't mind. It's all like guy-on-guy relationships. I didn't mind when it was Hitalia and Death Note because they all look like girls anyway. I didn't care. But you can't do that to Captain America and Tony, and it's not that they're gay. Hear me out. Because not even gay men behave this way. It's all women on Tumblr and Twitter and forums pretending to be men, and you don't know how men interact with each other. Put yourself in our position. If all dudes decided to pretend to be women, and we were just like, hey, Pepper Potts, check out my lady boobs here. Why don't you come touch them with your lady hands and get all like aroused and stuff? Like that's the effort you're putting into it, and it's like, I'm offended as a white male, and that's so hard to do. Because my life is on easy mode. I'm waiting for Avengers to come out on Netflix now, even though I own it on Blu-ray, DVD, the digital copy, on my Xbox. Because I discovered Netflix about 2 weeks ago. I was way behind the curve, and I don't care about movies, it's just old 90s cartoons I've been watching. My one problem with Netflix, and that's that Netflix has no discretion whatsoever. My internet browser, I just go on Firefox, I click delete browsing history, and it's like, I didn't see nothing, pal. And I'm like, thanks a lot. Netflix remembers everything. And there's not like porn on it, but there's weird movies that you're up at 4 a.m. and you're just like, there's a tentacle and a girl in a bikini, whatever. I put it on, and I fall asleep, and I watched it for 5 minutes, and then the next Friday, my girlfriend's over, and Netflix like, oh hey, I got a whole list of erotic thrillers you wanted to watch. Like, Netflix, what do you know? He doesn't mean that, honey. He doesn't mean that. What are you doing? I compiled a list out of the movies you like, so here's a bunch of like murder porn for you. Like, Netflix! Why would you do that? Because you watched 8mm. That is Nicolas Cage in it. It came out in theaters. Yeah, it's about murder porn. So here's all the rape horror movies you want. Netflix, no! Don't leave, don't. Oh, she's gone, Netflix. Thanks a lot. Hey, you want to watch these movies now? Now I do, yeah. Put it on. Looks awesome. So I'm single now. That was me. And I decided that I'm done dating not nerdy women. It's a waste of time. It's awful. Not nerdy women don't like the 3 a.m. phone calls when I'm watching Pokemon on... It's not on Netflix, I think it's on demand. Yeah, right? This has to be the most stressful world to live in. You can't make eye contact with anybody. You're just, I want to get to the store. I don't, son of a bitch. All right, yeah, we'll fight. Rattata, I wasn't ready for this today. You killed him. Thank you. I have 15 cents. I don't know what you want from me. If you can't get a job, there's nothing non-Pokemon related unless you want to work in that awful power plant But it's just, yeah, welcome to the power plant. Lights don't work. You're gonna have to get a Pokemon with Flash. No, it's a useless movie. Can't ever forget it. So, you know, have fun with that. You're gonna walk in. Every 10 feet, a giant monster that shoots electricity out is gonna try to kill you. Why are there giant monsters? I don't know. That's where they live. It's the power plant. So there's gonna be a couple of guys in lab coats. Are they gonna help me out? No, they also want to murder you. Why are they there? I don't know. It's them and a bunch of heavy metal fans. Why are there heavy metal fans? I don't know what goes in a power plant. Heavy metal fans. So go down the end of the hallway. There's a big switch, but in front of that switch is a giant electricity shooting bird god. Why is there a bird god in the power plant? I don't know. 3 of them in the whole world. 1 of them lives in the power plant. Let me tell you something. Don't waste your master ball on him. You're going to be tempted because it's a bird god. He's flying in electricity. The guy sucks. He just comes out of a Pokeball and goes, ah! And dies. I don't want to do this job anymore. You could be a bike salesman. That's about that, or kill yourself. Those are your options. Welcome to Pokemon. If I have one problem with nerd girls, it's that you're a terrifying group of people. It's the kind of, no other group of women will wake you up at 3 in the morning with vampire fangs in and cat ears on, just... I was wondering what it would be like if you were dead. And you can't break up with her because there's a collection of Lord of the Rings swords within arm's reach of the bed, so you're just terrified the whole time. We went to Otakon, and there was a Yaoi panel, and Yaoi is... Oh wait, no, finish. You done? Yeah. Yaoi is gay cartoon pornography for anybody that doesn't know. And it's but what better place to meet women? So we decide to go, we walk in, and up on the screen is just this pretty blonde guy just running from this big burly guy because he just wants that butt. And I'm concerned for him. I want him to get away, and from behind me in this high-pitched squeal of a voice just, get him! What? Yeah! Rape him! No! No, run, pretty blonde man. Run, get away, just no! Oh, he got him. That is an inside shot. That's graphic. That's gonna haunt me. So, I decided instead that I would try online dating, which is a nightmare. There's no place for like the things I find important on profiles. Like, I don't care what sports you're into. I want people to know that my gamer score is over 10,000. I want people to know that I stopped at Covenant Invasion of Earth twice. I want people to know that my charisma is over a 19. Like, I'm a catch, but there's nowhere to put that because that's what women want to hear. So I decided that we should do like a code, like for nerds, that we can look at and be like, oh, that means something nerdy, like loves animals. Means that they love Pokemon. They don't like Pokemon. They have 4 different systems that have every Pokemon game ever made, including Stadium, Snap, and Pokemon Point and Click Island Adventure. I'm pretty sure that existed. Or loves animals means that she has 1 cat for every Eevee evolution that's ever existed. They're all named after them. What happened to Eevee? It used to be 3 Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon, and that was enough. And at some point, Eevee, just anything you throw her at now, she just poof, turns into it. The game developer that keeps handing them out is like, I can't do it anymore. It's like, what happened? Like, well, I gave one to a nerd, he dropped it on a pile of Game Informers, it turned into Gameon. It knows drink Mountain Dew, eat Doritos, play Xbox, and splash. Just nothing useful whatsoever. I'm reading my crazy person notes. I have a 12-year-old child scrawl out my set list before I come up, and then I can't read it. It's sushi. Sushi's cool because, like, that's probably on there. A lot of nerds like to eat sushi. It's dangerous, though, because it could also mean that the guy you're talking to is into a certain type of cartoon, tentacles. You know, it's a terrible idea. Forget I said anything. I recently learned from a gum commercial that the average person spends 20,000 minutes kissing. I feel like I'm already too far behind to make up for lost time. I spend more than 20,000 minutes playing Dungeons and Dragons. I spend more time than that making D&D characters. I spend more time than that just rolling D12s, because I play barbarians constantly. It's hard to meet chicks when they're like, oh, how was your day? And you're like, well, I got my sneak up to 100 in Skyrim. I walked into the shop and I was like, oh, sweet, a mammoth tusk. I need that for a quest. How much is it? 500 gold? Screw you, how much are lockpicks? Thank you. What time do you close? I got Skyrim last Christmas and I didn't come out of my Skyrim coma for 6 months. It still haunts me. I can't, friends of mine went to a haunted hayride thing that had a big animatronic dragon. As soon as I saw it, I was just like, these bones are worth so much money! Booze! It's not working! It's fine, it's really heavy. That's why you have to bring a date. So you're just like, hey Lydia, could you carry that dragon skeleton? And the scales too, they're worth it. Just put it in your purse. Thanks a lot, babe. It can be hard to meet women when your room is a museum of action figures, all in their original packaging. To the point where the last time I had a girl there, I just kicked the door open while we're making out. I'm like, oh God, no. So I'm hiding nerdy things under less nerdy things. I'm like, Dungeons and Dragons books and Final Fantasy action figures. I gotta put them under Xbox games and Spider-Man graphic novels. And now she'll think I'm super cool. But it works that she doesn't see anything. And we spend the night together, and it was great. And I was like, oh, maybe, she's tolerant, it's cool. Maybe I could have a future with this chick. And she wakes up, and she looks up, and she sees my Boba Fett collection. She goes, oh, hey, that's cute. He's from Star Trek, right? I was like, you get the hell out of my bed. And don't wake my parents up on the way out. That's good enough, I'll take that. Your next comedian is a body double for Vegeta on Dragon Ball Z. It's over 9,000! TJ Narito! Watch that! Oh.
William, everybody! William, everybody! You're such a jerk. A body double for Vegeta, because I have a fat, balding, receding hairline like Vegeta. And no! And I'm a Saiyan. I love that Skyrim joke is amazing. So I don't know how stupid I feel. Like I was the loudest one laughing in the corner. Huh? I did. Oh yeah, that's right. That was like a big thing like cake, and then it went away. They are onto the neat thing. Skyrim's fun. You guys like Skyrim? You like playing it? It's a great game. You know what my favorite part is? I like going like I was in a bar in Skyrim chilling out, and because you can't drink, but I was like, I don't know, just meandering, and this dude's like, I looked at the house on the hill. I was like, that's a huge house. This guy's like, oh, that's my house. I'm like, great. Can I buy you a drink? Are you going home? See you later. And then just walked in his house, killed him. I was like, I have a house! Took his house. And now I just stuff his body full of swords. That's the best part in Skyrim, is killing someone, dragging them in, and using them as stinky bureaus. Like, just bodies full of helmets, swords, anything. I'll just shove it inside. I'm like, oh, that lady over there, that's my sword woman. There's a bunch of, that's cool. That's great. Do you see my keys? I think they're on the dog. Oh, that's where, there we go. Where's the remote? It's in that child. Just kidding, you can't kill him until we modded it. Then, and only then, you can kill children in Skyrim. I don't think there are kids. Are there kids? I can't remember. They are. They're like mythical kids that you like, they're annoying. I know, every day like, yeah, you just can't do it. You're like, please. That game was pretty, I love love Oblivion and like Skyrim and Fallout. The whole thing about that is when Skyrim was coming out, Bethesda was like, all right guys, we're gonna make like an Oblivion sequel. It's gonna be amazing. And we're all like, what? You're gonna fight dragons. What? And then you go, you see your first dragon. You're like, no way, the thing's swooping, burning people, picking a giant up in its mouth and throwing it. You're like, how am I gonna do this? Then you kill it, right? You get the final slash, you run up, you're like, yeah! Kill a dragon's like, and then because of physics, it bounces like a marshmallow. It's like, they're like, what? I killed a Stay Puft Dragon? That's what I did? That's what I did? I'll just shove swords in it. Ah, screw it. Now it's my dragon chest. Now it's my cool dragon chest. How many glitchy missions were there? I had to follow a man inside of a coated mountain. He fell into the clipping and he was gone. I was like, all right, we're done now. How freaky would that be? If you were talking to someone and if I just fell through the stage halfway, like in real life if glitches happen, I fell through and I was just shaking violently. You're like, oh God, it's having a seizure? No, it's glitching out. It's fine. They had the gun show here last year. That was... You guys were here last... Who was here last year for the gun show? Slightly... Were you slightly nervous? Jumped up when there was where the guy at the gate was like, where are you going? And you're like, how the anime convention? Are you going to Japan Con? You're going to Remington Gun Show. We're gonna leave. Like... We showed up, when we went like last year, Noah was dressed as a speed racer in the car. Guys like, you going to Japan Festival? There you go. I'm like, yeah, we drive up. One thing, we'd drive through the tailgating gun show part, where they were tailgating at the gun show. They're drinking beers at the gun show. Like you do for a football game at a gun show. They're drinking there like, yeah, I'm gonna get myself a Remington AR. What the hell? Because there's a girl dressed as Pikachu walking by. Yo, Bobby, you see this? I'm gonna get myself a new sniper. What the hell? Hang on, man. Is that a grown man in a kitty cat costume? I might reckon it is. You want to get it for your wall? Cosplaying's super cool. I never do it. I ended up spending, this is so stupid, $35 on a Mega Man plush arm cannon. Number one, I bought it. Before I bought it, I was like, I should ask, will this fit a grown-ass man's hand? It's the first thing I should have asked. Because I was like, this isn't going to fit. I'm going to have to give it to a child before I shove swords in them in my house. I think I'm going to go as Mega Man next year or something like that. I thought it was really cool. First con I ever went to, someone like, I think cosplaying's awesome. I thought it was rad. And I saw this dude in this cool jumpsuit swinging a bow staff by the bathroom and like Otakon. I was like, whoa. I was like, excuse me, sir. I'm sorry. What are you supposed to be? That's a really rad costume. Dude's like, I'm the janitor. It's like, is that from Shonen Jump? What's that? What is that? Can I get a picture? What is that from? There's a dude dressed as Eddard Stark, which was awesome. Number one, George R.R. Martin doesn't give a flying fart about any characters. He's like, hey, you like that character? They're dead, too bad. And then we'll keep reading. Yeah, that's fine, kill it. There's a Taco Bell, because we love Taco Bell. It's Taco Bell bathroom. Dude walked in full Eddard Stark hair. I was going pee-pee at the urinal. I looked in the mirror, he walked in, he was like, went in the stall. I was like, whoa, it's Eddard Stark. And as I was peeing her, oh, winter is coming. Oh, and so is this chalupa. Oh. It's so stupid. Sometimes I write these things and then do them and I'm like, this is stupid. I don't know why. That's like saying pee-pee and poopy on stage. I'm like a 6-year-old. That's the highlight of my night. I can say poopy on stage. Thanks, Mom. Don't go to college. That's my... Student loans will find you. They'll hunt you like ninjas. That's what student loans are. Ninjas. I went to art school too. Maybe an artist here? You want to do art? Nice, great. You want to do art? What kind of art do you want to do? She pointed you out. You got ratted out. Who wants to do ours? My friend does. my friend wants to make no money after college. My friend does. That was me. It's true. It's not true. It depends what you go for. I went for illustration, which is like going to school and studying goblins or something like that. That's what it is. I'd be a level 30 right now, but no. I'm telling poopy jokes on a stage next to the gun show. I want to meet someone. You know someone got married playing Halo? Did you guys know that? Someone got married playing Halo. They were playing Halo. They got married. How great is that? With this plasma grenade, they went beep. 2 people died at a Halo wedding today. That's great. My ex-girlfriend, who I used to live with her, and she was like, I want to play. She wasn't a gamer. She never even played like Nintendo, so I gave her the controller, and I was like, here, this joystick, the left thumb, that moves you looking around, the right strafes forward, back, blood shot out of her nose. She's, what? Can I just waggle it like a Wii controller? I'm like, no. Some girls, non-gamer girls love the Wii. They just have little like fits with them. Hey, you're cooking. I know, right? Hey, don't burn that one. Shut up. She got the controller. She's not playing. We're playing Halo. One thing I didn't let her get on the headset. I don't know if any girls here play Halo and go on the headset. Do you go on your headset? You do? You do? Now, here's why I don't want to do it, because every time you get in the headset, she'd be like, hey, where do we go? Someone's like, girl, there's a girl! Like, just panics. It's a girl! It's a girl! Hey. What's your name? What do you got? Hey, what are you doing? We were driving the Warthog. She was like, I want to drive the Warthog, which is the vehicle. I was like, this is going to be good. This is great. We argued over the GPS when we went on road trips. GPS like, go left. She's like, don't believe it. I'm like, what? I think we should go right. We should go left. Fine, listen to her. It doesn't have a name. It's a thing. Stop talking to Siri. I'm like, it's a thing. She got in the Warthog. She asked the other team for directions, where their base was. Like after flash, she's like, where do I headshot? I'm like, nice. She didn't get to use the controller. She's playing and she was like, we're playing the thing. She's like, everything is brown. The screen's brown. My screen is brown. And I look. I'm like, look up. She's like, it's brown. It's brown. Look up. It's all blue. Everything is blue. She didn't know how to handle it. I got Pokemon Soul Silver too with the little. Like that one. Now I'm an old man full of regrets, so I was on Pokemon Red back when I was on Game Boy when Pikachu was a great rat. And I'm like, this is cool. This is great. Look at this. Pokemon Soul Silver was great. It came with a little walker. That walker was super cool. I was like, oh, you can level up your Pokemon? Some dude, I live in New York City, and walking down the street, some guy saw me with it. He was like, dork. I was like, and he's wearing a Twilight shirt. What? What? That's why, here's the thing, people who live in glass houses shouldn't raise Geodudes. That's what I'm saying. So I followed him home, killed him, and now I stuff all my shirts inside him. Soul Silver was great. I remember, like, the thing that annoys me is every wild Pokemon, when you start out, just uses sleep. That's all they do, is you sleep. So you have a narcoleptic Tentacruel the whole time. And it's like attack. Come on! Kakuna uses hard. Get it, Kakuna. You're delaying the inevitable, because I will kill you in 2 seconds. That's the one thing. And then the phone calls drove me bananas. We didn't have it. How dumb were the phone calls? Never made sense. One thing, I know we got phone calls, I'm walking here ringing, I'm like, what is that? Finally I go, oh, I have a phone? Hello? They're like, hi. Yeah? Bye. What? I killed a dude's like side dog, I destroyed it. He's like, oh my god, he's dead. No. Let me have your phone number. Why do you want my phone number? I've destroyed your pet. 732-285. It's the worst. Someone called up the game once, and I call up, the phone rings, I'm like, hello? Hi, did I wake you up? You can sleep in this game? Like, my trainer's gonna die of like exhaustion because I've been up for hours, wandering through the bushes, killing kakunas. I like video games. I'm on Xbox. I love games. Love them. And when you play too long, like Will was saying, you get a little crazy, right? Video games are great. You ever get hungry, you walk down the street, you just want to punch a brick wall and hope a turkey falls out? That'd be great. Yes! One heart fills, you're like, yeah, I'm good. Start beating people up. Hoping they explode and change. I went to the doctor, he was like, you have, your cholesterol's at a high level. I was like, yes! New abilities! No, Mr. Dorino, eat egg whites. I'm like, yeah! When do I shoot fire out of my hands? He was like, never. Magic the Gathering was another cool one. Magic was my favorite. Magic's great. I played when armor was like +2/+2. I play now, someone's like, I had +300. I'm like, this game has to stop. A little too overboard. Magic was great with the flavor text, the art. I love that. I made up a card when I was in a relationship called Girlfriend. I made up a card. It says, +10/+10 emotional trample. Every time this card goes to the graveyard, lose all life. Not call your friends. And there's a flavor text that says, girlfriend does not like Magic the Gathering. It's a great card. I used to play at the mall and stuff. Like, the mall was great. Do you know a lot of mall rats or anyone that's like a mall rat? I'm a huge mall. We used to play in the mall. I used to buy first Transformer edition came from buying comic books, like Transformer toys. Love Transformers. I don't know if anyone's a big fan. There's a dude selling some of them here, right? Trans fans, love it. Michael Bay, hate him. He was going to do the Ninja Turtles movie. Is that still happening? It's not, right? Yeah. It fell through? Good. Good. Like G.I. Joe 2, because the producers watched the first one, was like, maybe we shouldn't do this again. G.I. Joe was the worst. I got a headache from rolling my eyes. The movie was terrible. Yeah, he was going to, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, he was going to call it Ninja Turtles. They're turtle aliens that know ninjutsu. Not teenage mutants, because that's way too far-fetched. Mutant teenagers? That's weird. Alien turtles that know ninjutsu? Yeah, we can get behind that. Screw you, Michael Bay. He destroys everything. He made Bad Boys 1 and 2. Those were great. Destroyed it. Michael Bay fans? They're like, I like Michael Bay. You're a jerk. He made Transformers, the movie. I love Transformers, big fan. I have toys all in my room. Love them. You guys think that's awesome. Rock and roll. Girls that aren't into like instant nerd stuff, don't like it. Making out with a girl in the living room was going great. Making out. She goes, let's go to the bedroom. I was like, nice. So we go to the bedroom. I open the bedroom door. She comes in, she sees all my toys, and she goes, no, and walks out. And I was like, ah! All I heard in my head was, sex life transform and roll out. I was like, ah. It was awful. Love Transformers. Here's the thing, it's really like the first movie. Here's what Michael Bay did. He took the Transformers and he made them now. Different cars, different voice actors, made them up to date, right? Here's what he didn't factor in. At the time Transformers came out, the price of gas. Do you remember that? It's like $9 a gallon. Remember when you would push your car to work? Just so your car was there? $9. He didn't factor that in at all. Transformers land on Earth. We must defend Earth from Megatron. How much is gas? Is that $9? Screw this planet. Bumblebee, let's go. Beep, boop, boop, Sprite, Mountain Dew, buy things, XXX. What's wrong with your voice? He couldn't talk. Bumblebee couldn't talk. He couldn't talk. They can transform. They're sentient beings that can transform and hide in plain sight, but he has space laryngitis? That's what we do? His arm can turn into a cannon. He can't talk? Okay, all right, Michael, I'll buy it. Just kidding. I hate you, Michael Bay. I hate you with a passion. Then the sequel. Did you guys see the sequel with the racist robots? What happened? Michael Bay made Bad Boys 1 and 2. Then one day he's like, you know what? Screw black people. Check out these robots. They're not in the canon, so he made them up. They're the most racist robots. They have a gold tooth. They shoot sideways. One's like, we don't read. I'm like, Michael, calm down. Because the whole movie, I'm sitting there with my black friend Elijah, we're watching the movie, and I'm like, please, they're rednecks. And then they're like, you know, like, it was just, they were just so like, I was like, this, they're about to break out Jay-Z lyrics. I'm like, this is, they're black, this is terrible, this is the worst. So my friend Elijah, every time that the robots did a stereotypical, like, thing, my friend Elijah would go, boo! And I'm like, you're not helping the stereotype. Just watch the movie, okay? That movie jumped the Sharktacon, that's all I'm saying. Jumped the, he was awful. He just likes to ruin everything. I don't know. That's the thing about, like, you know, with all the, especially like dating, like how many people are single here? You know, single people by round of applause? I love the hand raise, but you can clap if it bugs me out. there's like a decent amount. You can't me and my buddies were sitting around hanging out, and we were like up playing games till like 4 in the morning, drinking and having fun. And you get in stupid conversations, really dumb. My one buddy was like, hey man, what's your biggest fear? Went around the room. My friend Steven was like, my biggest fear? Commitment. That's my biggest fear. Scared to death of commitment. I was like, really? Not a bear with a chainsaw? Really? Not a dragon with a sniper rifle? No? Commitment? That's it? Like, TJ, what's yours? I'm like, my biggest fear? Being uppercutted into a pit of spikes. That's my biggest fear. That would be, I go to Taiwan, I'm like, what a nice stone bridge over this beautiful gorge. Well, that's nice. Oh man, hello. Disappears, I'm like, what? Then he reappears here. Oh, hi. Boosh, no! And I'm dead. And someone yells, toasting! I'm like, oh, they got me upside down. Why is there a reptile down here? Hi, reptile. XCOM's coming back. You know what I say about XCOM? XCOM 1, dude? Nice. Command & Conquer used to be a huge CNC. Remember Command & Conquer? Real-time strategy game. Westwood Studios. Closed. A lot of studios closed for the past year. It's really depressing. Westwood closed. I figured out how. I think a man ran the building. It's like, I got a present for you! And it was gone. That was it. It's a Command & Conquer reference. If you don't play the game, I shouldn't have went that far, but you know what? Never give up. That's what I say to myself. CNC used to play with my brother a lot. It was fun as crap. My brother is a gay gentleman who is a furry as well. It's great. We all have furries. He's a furry. And he's a gay dude. We didn't know he was gay for years. You never know. If you meet him, you would know. He's stealth gay. That's what he is. He's like that. Ninja gay. Something weird. Like a smoke bomb, curtains. You're like, oh my god, brings the room together. 6'1", huge red mohawk. You meet him. He's like, what's up, dude? I like football, beer, boys, whatever. What? You meet him, big Star Wars fans. He loves Darth Vader is the coolest, is the scariest boss on Earth. Darth Vader. You think your manager's scary? This dude can choke you out over a conference call. That's how badass Darth Vader is. Just, and you're doing those reports. I don't, like you're done. How great is that? Went to a Barnes & Noble, saw a girl there, had a Death Star tattoo and was wrapped in plastic. Now, I'm a big Star Wars fan. She was attractive. I'm like, this is great. So I'm like, oh my god, that's a really cool, that's a cool tattoo. She's like, thank you. I was like, why is it wrapped in saran wrap? She's like, oh, it's not finished yet. I was like, oh, why don't you call me when it's fully operational? Boop. Okay, you keep ringing me up, that's fine. Hey, a janitor, where are you from? Let's call back, never mind, guys. I like that. I want to find a nice, cool, like sweet, cool nerd girl. That's what I want. It's into Star Wars and like video game stuff. Star Wars is great. You know what makes Star Wars even better? When George Lucas dies. How sad is that? Every time I do that, I start this bit, people clap for a man's death. That's how hated you are. Then I go, you'd be cool if George Lucas dead. I was like, yeah, then we could watch Star Wars, it'd be great. They were gonna make a Battlestar Galactica-esque Star Wars sitcom, like Battlestar Galactica. It's like an Australian thing. Would have been nice, I think it would have been awesome, right? When they were doing it, like, shh, don't tell George Lucas, just, shh, don't. Then like George's like, what are you doing? My toys, mine. He's like a spoiled brat in a sandbox. No, you will not make Star Wars, it's mine. I made mine. Gene Roddenberry made Star Trek, and he was awesome, and he made a lot of good stuff. Then he passed away, and then people made Star Trek, and Star Trek was amazing. That's why Gene Roddenberry needs to visit George Lucas, a la Christmas Carol Ghost. So George is sleeping. Strike me down. George. Wake up, George. Who are you? Gene Roddenberry, George. I made Star Trek. Yeah, I didn't care. Shut up. Now, George. Star Wars is for everyone, George. Just you? No, it's mine. I made it. George. I died and now Star Trek's amazing. Everyone dies and share it, George. No. George. Do you know who J.J. Abrams is, George? Yeah. He made Star Trek. Do you know why it wasn't in 3D, George? Because it was good. That's why. No, George, stay away from the books, George. The books are for talented people, George. The books are for talented. Now go play. Not the video games, George. Don't touch those. There we go. Oh, he touched them. There goes Star Wars. Finished it. Now I have cable again, and I can watch all the cool TV shows. Started watching Double Dare. Forgot how great that show was. Double Dare was amazing. Do you know Mark Summers was obsessive compulsive? Did you know that? The messiest show on earth. That wasn't in the interview process. Like, hey Mark, are you cool with like crap everywhere? Yeah. Oh yeah, I could do that, yeah. You could see in his eyes, like, he asked a question and his family's like, we're gonna take the physical challenge. Are you sure? Rhymes with Onoko, okay? Just try to guess. Let's not go in the ball pit, please. Loved Double Dare. I was obsessed as a kid. You know when you get sick, you puke in a bucket? And when you get sick, your mom gives you a little bucket? I got food poisoning. And I puked in the bucket, a lot of puke. Then I started hunting for an orange flag. That's how much I loved. My mom's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm gonna get that BMX. Guts was a great show. Guts was great. Guts was great. You watch it now, you're like, this is stupid. Because they took the obstacle course and like just made it. Like, okay, you climb the aggro crag, it's a huge mountain. And as you climb, water and glitter shoots at your face. And that deters you. Like a kid's climbing up, it's like, no! Like, really? Glowing piece of the rock. That's what you want. You rode bikes over hills this high. That's what it was. Guts, do you have it? Guts. Yeah, anyone can do that. That's nothing. You light that bike on fire and have it chased by a pedophile. Yeah. Guts, do you have it? Because he's getting close and that fire is getting hot. I love that. I love Guts. And then Legends of the Hidden Temple was my favorite. Legends was the best. With Olmec, the purple parrots, the three monkey pieces that no person could put together within 2 seconds. Every time I did it, every girl that I felt so bad, but every girl would panic. Because they would come like, I don't know, what am I, how? And they were just, and the boys are like, I've been waiting my whole life for this. Let me go first. Girl's like, I want to go first. Go first. She's out. Let me in. That monkey is done. I'm in. That was the best. I used to like torture my girlfriend when I lived there because I would be bored and she would come home. And I'd be sitting down with Olmec, you know, they're all with the giant head. You must find, go, and then deep in the jungle. Olmec, the big face. So she would come in, I'd be sitting there shirtless with like a Hawaiian skirt on. Like a stoned face. She's like, well, work was so, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm like, put that shirt on, you're a parent. She's like, what? Hit the music. She's like, I am tired. I'm like, your first legend is to go into the bedroom jungle. Make out with Olmec for 40 hours. Go! She's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm tired. Go, please. Please go. Go! No, I'm tired. But I took it one step further. Had my friend hide in the closet as a temple guard. I'm not doing that. Pulled her in. Alright guys, I'm TJ Del Reno. Thank you so much. Let's bring up Will Leo! Will Leo! Want to bring up Denver? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, there Will Leo. So this is how it works, guys. Thank you so much. We're going to do a Q&A if you guys want to ask us some questions about anything. About what we do, who would win the fight, Goku versus Superman. anything. We do this for the last 10 minutes just for funsies. And then, the 404s, which we're going to stick around and watch. Improv, anime improv comedy. Awesome, and I love it. So yeah, anyone have any questions? Anyone want to ask anything fun? We're going to have debates. Anything? Debates. What's better, Xbox or PlayStation? Xbox, hands down? Xbox. No, PlayStation Home was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It's playing Dollhouse for adults.
Oh, the Netflix box, yeah.
The Netflix box? Oh yeah, Netflix, you have to use a disc. Okay, PlayStation, we just hit start, we're in. I was a big, yeah. That's the one thing you can't cloud about Xbox. You're like, yeah, Xbox. I was like, yeah, red ring. All right, you win. Good night. I used to be a huge Sony dude until like they don't release games.
Yeah.
It's 5 games. Like did you play God of War? Yeah, I did. Did you beat Uncharted? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I'm all right.
You're done.
Yeah, we're done. Oh, okay.
Punisher versus Snake.
Who?
Punisher versus Snake.
Punisher versus Snake. I think Snake would just hide in the box.
If you were just getting yelled at.
If you're gonna go answer, why would you ask? I think Snake would hide in the box, and then when Punisher walked by, he'd give him the old Achilles cuts.
It's hard.
Because I don't think Punisher has a stealth. It isn't really stealth.
First in your room, just
But I mean, yeah, you do that. But again, he's in a box chilling. So Punisher's like, hello, like he's dead. I say Snake.
I say Snake because Punisher's got like an emotional trigger. Snake's just be like, oh, your family's dead. Like,
hey, your family's dead. Boo! Yes, sir. First-person shooters? Well, here's the problem. Here's the problem with video games in general, guys, and it's the same thing with movies. It's now, if it makes money, they're just gonna fire it out.
You know what makes money is Call of Duty.
Yeah, so any war game
Resident Evil 5, Call of Duty.
Yep. Resident Evil 5, Gears of War. Resident Evil 6, Gears of War. It's all the same crap.
Picard versus Kurt.
Who?
Picard versus Kurt.
In what? Like in a
Kurt Cobain?
Fight?
Kurt Cobain would win.
What are we comparing Picard versus Kurt?
Yeah, like
his ass.
leadership abilities or actual fights? Like a physical fist fight? And then Kurt.
A Shakespearean play? Because Picard's got a nail.
Yeah. We're talking Shakespeare? Because Picard's got it. We're talking fisticuffs. Kirk.
Which Kurt? Like Shatner today?
Acting was Picard.
Yeah, that's
hands
unfair.
down.
That's not fair.
Hands down. Yes, Gene Jacket.
Considering you have a Transformer t-shirt, what do you think was the corniest version of Transformers?
I think Transmetals, because I don't like that. Beast Wars, were you thinking Beast Wars?
I love Beast Wars.
Beast Wars was amazing. Which one do you think was the corniest?
Probably the one after, like the third
one after Beast Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like, I'm sort of thinking that, like Transmetally, where you were like, Beast Wars was amazing.
I know Bob died for you, humanity.
Beast Wars was great. That's a good question, dude. Yeah, I think Transmetals. Right shirt in the back. Yes, sir.
Name your best class loadout in Call of Duty.
I don't like it. A sniper. I don't like Call of Duty. I never liked it. Or Halo. Never got into it.
I play a good guy who gets shot a lot.
Yeah, I'm the worst. What is your loadout? Is it like SMGs and...
Usually go MP5, ACOG site, usually go Pro, Ninja Pro, stuff like that.
Pro, yeah.
He's the guy that every time I see my death playback, where I'm like, think I'm being super stuck, I'm gonna kill somebody. He walks up and he's just staring at me for 5 minutes. Everybody on his shoulder.
You want to turn around, buddy?
I feel really bad about this, but
Yeah, you gotta take it a step further and send them a message saying, hey, I'm behind you.
He has time to type that in. He's got time to type it. And then boof! Yes. Yes. What do you got? What was it?
You don't know, Jason.
No, yeah, I'm out. I was in 1st and 2nd edition and I was done.
I had just gotten in Magic when Planeswalkers just started, and that's all I heard was apparently Planeswalkers all sucked and they were sulky in bars and stuff, and Jason just walked in like, let me sculpt you up a drink, baby. Like, woo! Like, you rock.
That's his trick?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Let me sculpt you up a drink.
Women.
Really? Oh, my girlfriend broke up with me. It's okay. I'll make a new one. Sculpt. Yes, my dear. No show that's ever British first will ever be good American. Never. The In-Betweeners was disgusting on MTV. And then they tried the balls to do IT Crowd, which never got picked up, because I auditioned for the pilot for it, and I was like, this is IT Crowd. They're like, yeah, and it's not funny. I'm like, you're an idiot.
The producer said it.
Yeah, the producer said, this isn't funny. This will never make it. So, no. But I mean, I never saw Elementary, but British TV shows are way better. All the time. Misfits, way better heroes. Misfits are sick. Misfits. Not the third season, because we lost Nathan. That was the worst. He didn't die. It's just the actor stopped doing it. And I was like, I'm done with this show. Peep Show. Peep Show's the best. It's amazing.
No.
Yes, sir. So no.
Call of Duty or Battlefield?
None. Dragon's Dogma. Done. I like RPGs. I hate Bioshock. I'll play first-person shooters like Borderlands. Bioshock is where I'm done. I don't like. The reason I don't like Call of Duty is I feel like it's taken our culture and bringing the meatheads in, and that's what I don't like. Because now it's like you'll meet an idiot football judge like, yo, I'm a gamer. I'll play Call of Duty, and I'm like, ugh. Like it's just. I feel like, and that Call of Duty and Halo revolutionary. Call of Duty not revolutionary can bite my ass because they didn't do anything to change the game. Halo. Shields, regenerating shields, changed the game, and then a multiplayer for consoles. Call of Duty did nothing but desaturate the video game market to where now indie studios will close and studios will close because no one's going to take a risk on making a good game anymore because they're like, is it Call of Duty? Well, no, it's a game where a little boy, it's black and white, is trying to find his sister, and it's a side scroll. No, we don't want it. It's not Call of Duty. I don't care. Get out. Glasses. So I don't play it. Well, good question. I'm sorry.
Justice League or the Avengers?
What? Get out of here. Avengers! Justice League is the worst. I don't like Justice League. I think Superman
We're gonna form this group of superheroes to defend the world. Why? We have Superman. He wants Sundays off, so he's gonna get a whole other team of guys for when he's asleep.
One man can hide inside of water. If there's a fire monster, sure, that's gonna be good.
If the Rail Wars people are on vacation, I guess we need an Aquaman.
It wasn't for Batman and Superman.
Had more powers than Aquaman did.
Yeah, it's like if it wasn't for Batman and Superman, like no one would know the Justice League. They're like, green. Nah, I'm okay. I'm fine. I don't like it. Good question. I don't like it. Yes, in the back. Oh no. Yes.
PC or console?
Oh, I meant the one behind. PC or console? I was a PC person, now I'm a console.
Yeah.
I can't spend $500 every 6 months so I can play Crysis 2 to make it look really good.
That was Crysis 1.
Yeah, even 1, I can't. I got the consoles, but even though the new Wii's coming out, Nintendo's like, hey, it's like one step better than Xbox. Like, Xbox is 10 years old. Nintendo, what are you doing? Hey, look, it's 3D. Get HD, Nintendo. But it's 3D without glasses. Shut your mouth.
What did you do?
In behind you, yeah.
What?
GLaDOS.
Thor.
Ooh, Thor, Wolverine. Just kidding. Captain America.
Wolverine was an adventure. No, don't pass that.
GLaDOS versus Hell 3000.
Who?
GLaDOS versus Hell.
Oh, Gladys versus Hal?
Anything to you.
No, I know. It's Hal is from Doctor Who. And Gladys was Kurt Cobain's wife.
Yeah, there you go.
That's... Duh.
Gladys had a little more personality, but Hal was a classier gentleman.
Yeah, but Gladys gave you a chance to live. Gladys is like, here's a puzzle. Hal was like, hey, have fun in space.
Yeah.
Bye. Like, Hal was a dick. Hal was a dick. Yeah. Cool. All right, cool, guys. The last one. I'm sorry. You can ask this afterwards.
Okay, Ninja Goku versus Pirate Superman. Go.
Ninja Goku versus Pirate Superman?
Yeah.
Does Pirate Superman? That's such a great question. We've never had someone do that before, dude. You win.
I'm trying to think of what pirate adds to Superman.
Yeah. Is he still Superman, but a pirate?
He also has a gun for no reason.
Is he a gun?
He can throw it at you and do a lot more damage.
He's got an eye patch. Come on.
He's got an eye patch. Yeah. I think Goku.
One laser eye
Because
now.
his depth perception is off. So he's like, ooh, I missed. And then Goku's like, spear bomb. Boom. But then Superman doesn't die because he goes into his super coma. Good question. All right, guys, we gotta go. We're +2 comedy, guys. Thank you so much. Stick around for the 404. Right after it's comedy, improv comedy, we're watching Please Stay, 3 o'clock. talked, we're with the 404s again, but we're Plus 2 Comedy guys. 404s, let's bring them up, guys. Have a good night, thank you. And we're going to sit down and watch. Please stay and watch.